stop at all these restaurants and stuff, and I was just driving by and it said grand opening, and I was like, they'll never have a jazz band at a Chinese buffet, but I'm here, why not? It's kind of a weird situation, like it's not a fully set band, it's more like a group of people, and then it's always just different configurations of the same people.
We're jazz musicians, and that's how it works a lot of times, right?
So like Eva Scouts played here, Adon and Fonte, I played with them here. It's really just rotating, but for now, for the last few weeks, it's been this group just because it's a lot of fun.
Dude, it's a great group, man. So what would you say would be like, do you guys have a protocol for your solos, or is it really on the fly? I feel the fluidity, you guys have a lot of interplay that goes on. Like, is the solo order on the fly a lot of the time?
Yeah, I mean, there's kind of like, you know, stock thing. You play the head and then guitar solo, bass solo, drum solo, head out. But we don't, sometimes we do it like that, but sometimes, you know, like, for instance, on one of the songs, Roy played the head and then the bass solo, guitar solo, and then we traded fours. So, I mean, it's on the fly, but we kind of have, we all have like a
little radio transmitter in your brain.
Yeah, you know, like we know how it's supposed to be and like the stock version of how it's supposed to go, and we all know the tunes and the original versions, and then we just kind of, so we all have the same base and same kind of knowledge of where we're coming from, but then we just kind of take it to our own thing.
That's really, really cool, man. So you're doing here every Saturday?
Every Saturday, yeah.
And it's a random mix of wonderful musicians, as you mentioned. And then what else should we look forward to? Is that Fresno City, you said?
Yeah, we're doing a play at Fresno City, and I'm playing with Kevin Hill and Mike Taylor and Otto Lee, and a few other foreign players are going to be on it.
Cool.
At Fresno City College. It's a musical / play. It's called The Ballad of Chet on the Eve of His Bliss.
Is that about Chet Baker?
It's not. It's a really weird play. Like this guy, his wife leaves him for this mob boss, and he wants to kill the mob boss, and he actually dies, and he goes to hell, and he makes a deal with the devil to come back. Stuff. It's super out, man.
When's that gonna open?
That's in March.
March. You don't know the date?
Our opening show will be March 3rd at 6 o'clock.
March 3rd, 6 o'clock at Fresno City Auditorium?
At Fresno City Auditorium, yep.
Sweet, man. And are you playing drums for that?
Yeah, drum set. It's cool. It's, because like, just with everything, I mean, the levels are just so crazy that it's almost not about like how good you play. It's more of a combination, like, yeah, you're good, but are you a good hang? Like, are you cool to hang out with? Reading is definitely a part, not for all things that you do, but definitely for like, you know, doing plays and sitting in and stuff. It's definitely kind of a boost to be able to read music and
sure,
kind of do it on the fly.
I know on the bass, you know, it's one of those things, if you can do it, you know, you're instantly up a level.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
Cool, man. Well, what?
I was just gonna say, because yeah, I mean, everyone's a good musician here, and it's like, shit, how do you choose who's better? There's not really a person that's better. There's just a person that, you know, you would pick for reading stuff. There's a person that you would pick to do the rock gig.
Right,
you
right.
know, it's all
different skills
and different skills and different bags and stuff that they do.
Huh. It's a good way to look at it. You got a different bag of tricks everybody does, right?
Yeah, it's the bigger your bag, the better, I guess. And that goes for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Hey-o.
Hey. Well, man, Tyler Cravines, always a pleasure, man. It's really fun hanging out, and I wish we could stay and hang out and see the rest of it.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys coming out.